Hi, everybody. It's your favorite girl, Elena, here to play your favorite water witch, Remy.
Hi, guys. My name is Kyle. I play Oswald.
Hi, I'm Britton, and I play Michael.
Hi, I'm Allie. I play River, and I will also be your game goddess. Let's get this show started. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. So where we last left off was Remy, you just had a wonderful romantic dance with Artemis.
La la.
And I believe Oswald was in the corner waiting for something to start. Michael, you came back from the smoke room after seeing a few of the head Dreamweavers.
Yep.
And you were being pulled by, I forgot her name.
Shit, let me look at my notes really quick.
She's probably Teresa. You were being pulled by Teresa.
I was about to say, it's some, preppy white girl name.
It is Teresa. It was the thick-thighed, red hair, James Bond wearing dress.
The Jessica Rabbit bitch.
Yeah, the Jessica Rabbit bitch. And as you were dancing with Artemis, Remy, the stage that was in front of you opens its curtains to see a very finely dressed Peter walk out, sort of just clapping silently and looking at everybody. And he goes, "Welcome. I hope everybody's having a wonderful night. We are Evolution." And I figured I would give everybody a good introduction of us. Some of you are a part of my team here, and others are not. We have wonderful plans to help us become the top reinforcement here in this wonderful... Are we still calling it a country? This seems more like separated cities at this point. What's it called again? The sanctum conglomerate of the sanitized cities? Is that it? I'm not from around here originally, but I would like to help you all gain your full access to all of your powers and not have to hide them anymore. Show everybody that you are the prime example, and you should not be hidden for your gifts that you were blessed with, in a way. For contingency options, let's say you want to beef yourself up a little bit. Do not worry. And he looks over at you, Remy, and he winks.
Ew.
And he turns back to the screen and he goes, "Screen." And the screen turns on, and when it turns on, it shows a different diagram of different human bodies going by, and it sweeps through the different style of mutants and bodies. There are several different mutants in this filing. There are several different codes and DNA forms that are going through. And he stops and he goes, "I'm creating something just to prove how much more powerful and how much better we are than all of the other, what I would like to call normies out there. I mean, they aren't special, so why are they acting like it? I would like to introduce you to my perfect pair." And then it shows a screen flip.
I'm sorry, I immediately in my head said, I immediately thought he was going to show a picture of his balls.
I knew you were, and I'm going to not do that.
I know, but that's why I didn't say anything as Remy, because you can easily cut this out. But that was the first thing I thought of, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Allie knew exactly what she was doing.
Right as the two people step out, though,
There's no people that are stepping out. There's
just
no people that are
showing
stepping out
on the screen.
Yeah, it's just
on
the video.
Screen, right as they pop up on the screen, Oswald's going to try and do this in a way that, like, people don't right away know that it was him, but he's going to go, "Boo, you suck!" Just as loud as he can. Because why not?
Okay. There's something that happened, but you don't know what. It didn't affect you or anything, but something shifted a little bit.
It was all the chairs in the room getting ready for later.
It was all the chairs that Britain's going to pull out of nowhere.
I know. I'm going to make sure that I grab a chair before I walk out onto the floor.
I'm just
Just
saying.
keep pulling them out of your ass.
Yeah, there you go.
That was my favorite part of the recording before this was, I have a chair. Where the fuck did you get the chair? I'm going to allow it, but I need to know where it came from.
It's a party. There's got to be chairs.
It's a party. So on the screen, it shows someone around what looks to be in between Remy and River's age, bald head, looking a little worse for wear, and everybody like in the party recognizes him as Jasper. And then there's one that's still in a lab coat. He looks a little bit run down. Doesn't look like he's been sleeping much. Definitely looks like he was beaten up a little bit. And you guys recognize him as Johnny. And they're both in the room together, and both of their stats come up, like their body statistics and like all of their coding come up next to them while on this like split screen. So like basically they're in the same room together, but it's showing one like Jasper really close up, and on another screen Johnny really close up, and then their statistics going next to it. It's showing all of Johnny's scientific knowledge and all of his credentials and what he's been working on. And then it shows Jasper's actual mutant abilities and what they're good at and what they're known for. So it's like conjunction with one another. And then the screen sort of molds together so you see them basically in the same room, but from an bird's eye level. And Peter goes, "These two are my new favorites, and I am converting them into being a part of the evolution, but they're being a little snarky about it. I don't know why. This is a wonderful organization, and we're only here to find and do the best of everything we do." He's looking directly at you again, Remy, and Artemis like whispers in your ear, "Hey, I'm getting real weird vibes. Why is he looking at you like that?"
I look at him dead in the eyes, and I'm just like, "'Cause he's a bitch."
I say that louder. You're a bitch.
Nobody can hear. Also, by the way, you are like in the far fucking corner.
That's the
like,
point. No, that's the
No
point. Like, I'm
shade.
far enough away to where, like, it's just like it's like just a really quiet voice just in the back going, "You're a bitch."
Okay. Something happened again, but again, it's missing you, so it's fine.
I bet you it's those little fucking drones, I bet.
But yeah, that's what Remy says.
No, just remember you are in a room filled with mutants, and a good 50% of them are a part of evolution. So anytime you make a jab at their leader while he's talking, there's going to be some repercussions.
But yeah, I tell that to Artemis, and I essentially like say he's been wanting me to join him on his team for a while now, and he does not like rejection.
I mean, you must be really powerful if he wants you on the team, like, so badly. And while she's talking to you, River and Zach come up behind you, Zach holding River's hand. River kind of just, like, eyes focused on Peter, not really noticing that Zach is holding her hand, but he is holding her hand almost in like a protective, like, touch her, I fucking dare you sort of way. And Michael, what are you doing? Are you going to be clocking River and Zach going to the front where Remy is, or are you?
Yeah, no,
Just standing
Michael's going to be running up front trying to find him because he's still got to tell them that they know that we're all there.
Okay. Give me an investigation check to see how quickly you find them.
Investigation, let's go.
Yeah, plus you gotta get away from your new girlfriend.
No, I'm already away from her.
Yeah, she tossed him out.
Yeah, but she might still wanna, come back for
that's
seconds.
8 total.
You don't know where the fuck your people are. You are very lost and confused like a child in Walmart.
Yep.
Dazed and confused.
I'm still going up front though.
That's fair. You can go up front.
He's in front. He actually got so far up front, he's in front of
And I'm
us.
dragging a chair with me.
He's in front of us.
I have a chair this time.
I'm making sure. God damn it. Didn't have
Michael,
one last time. Get one this time.
Michael, why are you dragging a chair all around the ballroom? What the fuck?
Because I'm going to sit in it when I get up front.
I'm prepared. This isn't
Peter
a bar
calls you
mitzvah.
out by name. Why do you have a chair? So I can hit you in your fucking face, bro.
And then you hear Oswald all the way in the back. Yeah, because you're a bitch.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Every time.
No, I'm serious. Every time Kyle decides to do something like that, I'm going to roll. Like, that's just going to be what happens.
Oh boy.
Sorry, not sorry. And something tells me Kyle's going to do it a lot, so I'm going to have to.
Well, how many more times is he going to actually talk? Is he going to be one of those stupid people who does like the 45-minute
How does a
bad
20
guy? Bad guy.
How does a 28 hit your dodge?
Yeah, my dodge, even with my boosted stats, is a 22. So
Okay, cool. You feel a jabbing pain in your side.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna need you to give me a toughness check.
Well, we know
Okay.
you can't die.
I'm going to use my new pretty dice.
We know he can't die, Allie.
Wait, that didn't even roll. It just fucking
What do you
slid
mean
across
we
the
know
table.
he can't die?
We've already recorded in the future.
No, let me. That's true, actually. That's fair. Fair, actually.
You want to know what's really funny?
Loophole.
Boosted stats don't matter because I got a nat 1.
Technically, none of us can die.
Kyle,
Well,
you
I'm gonna
immediately
try.
pass out. Kyle, you immediately pass out. If you
Oh,
got a nat
God
1, you immediately
damn
pass
it.
out.
Lovely.
This just got a lot more interesting.
Isn't Shade standing next to me?
Shade is 100% standing next to you. She cannot help the situation. She is not a healer.
Either. None of us in this room can die.
Shade rolled a 19 on die to catch you, so she at least catches you, but she goes, "What the fuck?"
Wait, did we know that
As I
Artemis
pass
got out
out.
okay?
What a
Yeah.
bitch.
Okay.
So normally, Kyle, if you would get a nat 1 on a toughness check when something happens to you, you would die. But you can't die right now, so you can't do...
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that though, because I have an advantage. Even if it was dying, I have an advantage called Die Hard, which goes when your condition becomes dying, you automatically stabilize on the following round without any need for a stamina check. Although further damage, such as a finishing attack, can still kill you. So basically,
Okay.
in a few seconds, I'll be okay.
Okay, you are not allowed to actually get up until the fight starts.
That's
so you're
fine,
gonna be,
but point
you're
is,
going
I'm
to be
fine.
inebriated. You're gonna be inebriated, and you're gonna lose your first turn, bud, because this repercussions is a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god. Okay, so while Oswald just magically passes out and Shade catches you like the Disney princess that you are,
It's fine. I can just mute myself and watch TikTok until this shit starts.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I had to burp.
Beautiful.
How fucking dare you burp in my presence?
Well, life's a bitch. Then you die.
How fucking dare you?
Okay, so, as Oswald goes down and faints like a Disney princess and Shade catches him, the screen sort of shifts to the back of the stage, where there is a very tall, lanky man, has very shaggy black hair, not like shoulder length, still like pretty far on his head, piercing red eyes and like gaunt-like features. He's not hot, so no one can tell me he's hot.
Okay, is he average looking?
Yes.
Oh my god, please tell me this man glitters in the sunlight.
But he is 7 feet tall, so that immediately makes him a 9.
Oh my god, no! You made a hot non-vampire!
He is 7 feet tall. Does he have
rats along his back?
Does he have what?
Rats along his back?
No, he is not Bruno. Because we don't talk about Bruno.
I was like, immediately, it's the moment you said 7 foot frame, and I was like, okay, well, if he's not Edward Cullen, I guess he's Bruno. Those are my two moods.
Either Edward Cullen or Bruno.
No in between.
More like a conventionally average looking slender man who has a face. He's very tall and lanky and has the gaunt, very pale features, a little bit of a sunken in eye, hasn't slept a while situation,
You're just
red eyes.
describing Edward Cullen.
No, I'm not. Edward Cullen does not have gaunt features. He has like a strong jaw and
but Robert Pattinson was pretty gaunt when he played Edward. Just saying.
Gaunter than Edward Cullen.
Okay, the ugly gaunt.
Yes, the ugly gaunt, not the hot gaunt.
The we need to get them some food gaunt.
Yes, thank you. You figured it out. I'm so proud.
Yes, look at me. I'm smart.
Also, I said he had black hair, not like that stupid fucking copper hair that he has.
That all vampires seem to have, apparently. It's either you're blonde or you're copper.
Does he like sparkle when the spotlight hits him though?
That's what I first asked.
No.
Can I roll to see if he sparkles?
No, because you don't see him and you're passed the fuck out.
Can I roll to see if anybody else sees him sparkle?
No, because nobody's in
check?
the scene. No, because nobody's in the scene. It's strictly a cinematic scene. You motherfuckers. Kyle, you asked me how long recording was going to take today. Guess what's happening?
Gonna have another 4-hour session, guys.
For him to sparkle, though.
How much do I have to pay you for
Like, I got Venmo opened up.
Oh my god!
$45.
I can't afford that. He's not sparkling.
I gave you a number you couldn't afford for a reason.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
How far you were going to take this bit, because if I randomly got $45 in my Venmo, I would have been like, you know what, everyone fucking sparkles. I don't know.
You know what? He is Edward Cullen. He surprisingly looks like Robert Pattinson. Jesus, I hate us.
That shit scares me though, because when Kyle actually does have a good paying job, it will not surprise me if that shit happens.
Once I get enough money and I'll be able to afford doing shit like that, then I will 100% do
when
shit
he
like
gets a psychology job, baby, all bets are off.
Exactly.
All right,
we control the podcast now.
Do it the capitalistic way. Just control with money.
Hi, welcome to Dice Shop Evolution, where I might be the game goddess, but they have the money. If they want something to happen, they Venmo me.
Oh my god, that's a fucking wild concept. Could you imagine if someone like paid Matt Mercer on like the team of like, yeah, I rolled a nat 1, but it didn't happen, right? And then it's like the price is like a set specific price. And oh my god, could you imagine?
I didn't die for $14.99.
That'll be how it works whenever we stream, though. Like, if people donate, then they can just make, like, ridiculous shit happen.
Oh my god,
there's so many people that do that. The chaos tables and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's go back.
Back to the game.
Let's go back to the game, please.
Back to the mute.
Okay, so back to the cinematic scene where I already described him, so Allie put in the describing before Elena said this is fucking Edward Cullen when he looks nothing like Edward Cullen. So Edmund comes out from around the hall and he goes, "Oh, you ready?" And the man looks down at Edmund because he is 7 feet tall. He does have a basketball game tomorrow and he is ready for it.
What a mood.
Yeah. He looks down and goes, "Yes. Let's go." And
Damn it,
Edmund, he's not hot.
I
don't
know. It's the voice.
I can make him hot. I can make you real uncomfortable.
Okay, that's fine.
Elena giving me consent.
That's fine. We have a trope here. Everyone is unconventionally hot for no reason.
So he walks this tall, gaunt figure to where the stage is, where Peter is doing his speech. Peter's doing his like flamboyant, almost like arm and gesturing, and like is really excited about what he's talking about, it seems. And out of the corner of your guys' eye, you see what looks almost like a shadow. But in front of the shadow is Edmund. You do recognize Edmund because that's just someone that you guys would recognize. And Edmund slowly walks out with this very, very tall, almost with a hood. He would remind you of the Grim Reaper with how he looks. And he is standing... He's not hunched. He's standing full at his height. And he has a sly, almost evil Kingdom Hearts style grin to him. So it's not hot. It's like there's something weird going on here. And
someone's on the wacky tobacco.
And Peter looks up at him and smiles, and he goes, "This is my Reaper. He has been genetically modified from his powers he has already into something more. Reaper, would you show us one of your very beautiful gifts, one of your powers, so to speak?" And the Reaper doesn't say anything to Peter. He just sort of nods to him. And what he does is he looks at everybody in the room and then begins to levitate slowly off the ground.
Ooh.
I'm gonna sneeze. I feel it in my nose. There we go. Okay.
Jack Angel mind freak. Ooh.
Oh no, he's so scary.
Then you start hearing creaking from different areas of the room, and you start seeing the chandeliers and candelabras that were described at the beginning of this start to shift and move with him and almost bend to his will. And they sort of bend into no longer the pretty, curved, elegant candelabras, but they look almost... They I wouldn't say rusted because he doesn't have the power to rust, but they definitely look a lot worse for wear. Some have turned fully into a swirl, a curlicue from what they normally were. A lot of the candles that were on there kind of fell off because they were just small candles. Nothing caught on fire. They were kind of like the flame kind of hit the hard floors and then immediately went out. And he looks at everybody while levitating, and you guys can only assume that this guy can use metals for things and stuff and things.
Ah, so not an Edward Cullen, but a Magneto.
There you go. You did it.
Edward Magneto. He's shiny and he deals with metal.
And Peter goes like near him from where he's levitating. My Reaper only had a few of these powers before. I'll tell you now, he did not have the power to levitate or do the binding that he's very good at portraying right now. He does have a few other fun little tricks up his sleeve, but this is going to be one of the gifts if you decide to join Evolution. Ultimate power. You will no longer have to worry about, are you strong enough? Because we can make you strong enough. We can make you all powerful if you want, if you believe that is where you should go. If you don't feel like this is for you and you don't feel like you're a warrior, don't worry about it. We have other spaces and other spots for you. Every mutant is valuable to us. Every gifted is now what you will be called. You aren't mutants. You were gifted something beautiful. And I think it should be shown.
Are we about to get into a fight?
It depends on what you guys do.
Okay, because I know the perfect thing to say.
Okay, see.
I'm gonna just shout out and say, I don't know, seems kind of boring. Metal powers ain't that cool, bruh. Watch this. And I shoot water at him in a water cannon. Achoo!
Okay. Who are you shooting it at, Peter? Or are you shooting at Reaper?
I'm shooting it at Reaper, this piece of shit.
Ooh, give me a fighting.
You mean a water cannon?
Yeah, give me that.
And that was something I did not up, so I'm good there. Aha! I rolled a 16 total.
Like fully in total?
Yes. I know
Okay.
I miss him, Allie.
Yeah, he has a 25 to dodge, so he was
What
able to.
the fuck? No.
He's literally levitating. You really think he's gonna see that and be like, yeah, I'm gonna let that fucking happen?
Yeah, cool. I can levitate too if I really tried hard enough, but I haven't discovered I can do wind yet.
There's other ways you can get off the ground, you stupid
I know.
boy.
I can use water and lift myself up in the air. Cool beans. Cool tatas, bro. Just because you can deal with metal doesn't make you the end-all and be-all. That's why I hated Magneto. Thought he was a fucking god because he could bend metal. Woohoo, good for you.
Somebody's
So
only
he-
watched the movies.
Yeah, seriously.
I've seen some of the TV shows and he still wasn't that cool.
Somebody's only watched the movies and TV shows.
Ooh, look at you. You can bend metal. Cool. Toph did that when she was only 10. And
So-
blind.
He looks down at you, Remy, because again, he is levitating and is 7 foot. So you are very much, even with your model statuesque features, it's not He is the tallest man. he is so tall. He looks down at you, doesn't really say anything, but looks to Peter, and Peter holds up one finger like, hold, I don't want you to hurt that one yet. And Peter looks over to you, Remy, and he goes, Remy, it's so wonderful to see you. You know, in your dream last night, you told me you weren't going to be here. I was correct, it was a lie. Would you care to come with me? And he holds out his hand, to which Artemis looks at you like, excuse me?
Okay, how do I play this, guys?
Why the fuck
Don't
are you
listen,
asking
Allie.
me?
Cover your ears. Cover your ears, Allie. I don't want you to know what I'm about to discuss with the team.
How am I supposed to know when you're ready?
I'll yell really loudly.
This might be
Okay.
a little controversial of an idea, but you should use your powers.
Okay, no, but this is what I was thinking. I was going to try to go up there, get close enough to him, and then just blast him with a water cannon. That's what I was going to do. You know, get as close as I physically can and then just blast his ass.
Literally.
Would that be cool?
Blast some ass.
Blast some ass! Or should I just blast some ass from a safe distance?
Safe
In case
distance.
safe
probably.
distance. Okay, fine. Okay.
That would be the
Hey, Allie!
smarter. That would be the smarter idea.
Okay, Allie. Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Okay.
I've been,
Were you
I've been
listening?
here the whole time.
Were you listening?
I've been here the whole time.
Were you listening, though? There's a difference between being here and listening. As someone who dissociates regularly, I know the difference.
Yes, but I am also writing down who is all with you because I found my notes from this, so like I'm doing a quick rundown real fast.
Okay. So as he holds out his hand and Artemis gives me the what the fuck look, Remy's gonna be like, and toss a finger on her chin. She's like, no thanks, and then blasts water cannon at God.
I don't know which one you need to actually
At Peter. At Peter Piper.
All right.
Yeah.
Because
Peter.
the one levitating you could also refer to as God in a way. So I was like, which
He's
one are you
not
talking?
God in my eyes.
Okay, so you want to blast something at Peter.
Yeah, I want to blast some motherfucking ass at Peter.
Ooh. All right. Well, remember,
I just turn around and show him my ass.
yeah, he is a chunky boy.
I don't care. I know we're not ready enough to hit Peter, but I just want to get him wet and have him be like, "Oh, you ruined my suit."
you want to? You already get Peter wet.
Ew, stop it. No. Okay, that was a little bit better. That's a 22 total. I know I don't hit him.
No, actually, you hit him a little bit.
Woo!
You get his arm, and he just
Good.
sort of looks at you and goes, "Ooh, you're spicy tonight."
I give him a middle finger.
Peter then looks at Reaper and looks at everybody in the area and just sort of smiles and goes, "Why don't you show them exactly how we are, and we will pick and choose from the candidates
Oh boy.
once they see fit." And the Reaper kind of just shakes his head yes.
Throw in the chair.
And Peter, I'm ignoring you right now. And Peter sinks into the floor and kind of goes elsewhere, away from this.
I yell, "Whip!"
You should have yelled bitch for me.
Bitch.
Some random guy in the way back. You bitch.
Yeah, that dude's a bitch. Not even fighting his own battles, man. It's just Jax hiding in a corner.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So the Reaper looks at everybody in the room, and everybody who isn't ready for this fight, sort of looks all around and immediately steps back into like the farthest areas against the walls of this what looks like to be battle that starts to happen. The ones that don't are the following. Luke, Teresa, Kiara step up, smiling very widely. Teresa's looking directly at you, Michael, and goes, I knew it was you. And along with that, Edmund is also in the far off corner, just sort of watching how this is going to go. And at that, I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Hi guys, Elena here. I'm here to talk to you about this week's sponsor, Zencastr. When we first started off recording Dice Drop Evolution, it was, let's say, on brand as a chaotic mess. So, when we first discovered Zencastr, we were beyond excited. We found out that they had crystal clear sound and gorgeous HD video, and it was perfect for us because we lived all in different time zones. You are able to separate the audio video tracks that record separately for guests and for your host. They are able to secure your cloud backup, and you never lose any of your interviews or storytelling. It is so easy to use that even a dingus like me, if I tried to actually edit on a podcast, it might be flawless. So what you can do is you can go on ahead over to zen.ai/Dice Drop Evolution or click the link down below and get 30% off your first 3 months with a pro account. Anyone can make a podcast with Zencastr. Bye, guys.
Hey, you there, listener. This is Allie, from that podcast that you're listening to right now. Well, if you're listening to us, you must be really into or interested in tabletop role-playing games. Well, from the makers and publishers of games like Mutants and Masterminds, that's the one that we play, Blue Rose, Dragon Age RPG, Fantasy Age RPG, and many more, Green Ronin Publishing and Dice Drop Evolution would like to give back to you all. So stock up and pick up some new games at greenronin.com and use the code DICEDROP at checkout to help save you some money. Again, that is greenronin.com and the code is DICEDROP at checkout. Have fun, friends.
Hey, Dice Drop fans! I am Emil from Double DM and also Allie's online brother. No, we are not related by blood. The Double DM podcast is a discussion podcast where I and my co-host Niels discuss critical questions and give advice for DMs of all skill levels. Our discussions are themed to one singular topic every week and are around 1 hour in length while keeping the deep diving discussions alive. We have episodes on topics like music or battle map design or more in-game topics like plot twists and death. You can find us on all big podcasting platforms under Double DM or on Twitter at DoubleDMPod.
I don't think I upped that at all.
This new dice that I got already rolled me in that one, but I'm going to give it a second chance.
I rolled an
Okay.
18 plus 6, so that is a 24.
Shit, I think my initiative back then was like a +4, not a +9. So.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, cool. So, Michael, you are first. Right now you have Luke, Kiara, and Teresa behind you. Okay, so, Michael, you are first in initiative. Right now you have Kiara, Teresa, and Luke behind you. You do see Edmund in the corner, and you have Reaper up above you. Choose your target.
I am going to throw the chair. Are they like directly behind me, or like?
Yeah,
are they ways?
they're in like a line. They're readying actions. Yes.
Oh, goody, cool. They're in a line. Dope. We're gonna take this thing.
Not like a domino line, like
Damn
that's not correct. They are in like a line, like there's one person right next to one another line.
So I can still take the chair and swing it at all three of them.
If you so choose to do that, yes, that is an option you can do.
Thank you. That's what I want to do. Just straight up WWE style.
Okay, give me 1 second because I lost everybody. I had all there he is. I forgot I named him Luke McDonald Simpson because he looked like Cody Simpson. I forgot I did that. All right, sweet. Awesome. All right. We will do.
Now we're fighting.
All right, roll me a fighting check, Britton.
Okadaki, fighting. Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. Coco. That will be a. Oh shit! I had it at 10 before. 25. Man, I like this dice.
Okay, you smack both Teresa and Luke. Kiara was at the very end of that and had kind of a heads up of what you were doing, so she actually was able to like quickly dodge out of that. But you successfully smack Luke and Teresa, causing them to 1 injury each.
And then Michael's going to yell out after swinging the chair. Bar fight.
Nobody really moves after that. It's just still like a lot of the mutants are sitting around the edges. A lot of them look like they're trying to open up the windows and doors to like evacuate the situation, but none of them are actually like opening or moving. So a lot of them are getting really frantic. So the next one up would be River. And I keep losing character sheets because I have 30 up right now. This is why we don't do a lot of combat, guys, because Allie has 30 character sheets up at all times. Okay. So River is going to quickly grasp Kiara with her elasticity. And that did not catch her. She kind of just swift her out of the way. So River's going to use her movement to then sort of swiftly get behind Kiara. So in her next move, she can actually like do what she wants to do. So Remy, it's your turn.
Woo! Okay, so other than Grim Graham, who else is around me?
You have the Reaper who is floating above you. You have
that's Grim
Teresa. You have Teresa. You have Kiara, and you have Luke. Luke and Teresa are on the floor, clutching their heads because they were just hit by a chair. River is behind Kiara, about to do some River shit, and Edmund is in the far corner, watching this. Artemis is right next to you doing Artemis things.
I am going to probably attack Lucas because fuck
Lucas
that guy.
Lucas is on the floor, by
I
the
don't
way.
care.
All right.
Does not matter to me, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
Give
bro.
Yeah.
Give me a fighting at advantage.
Am I going to drown him or am I going to water cannon him? You know, I kind of am in the mood to drown a bitch.
Okay. Is that a will or fortitude save?
That is a reading. Overcome by fortitude.
Awesome. Thank you.
And I have a feeling that I would probably be for him a disadvantage because he's on the ground.
Yeah, it is on a disadvantage.
Yes.
But you're doing it at advantage.
Yes. Well, I don't roll for that. It just
That's
happens.
fair.
It just happens.
Okay, so he got an 11. So yeah, that gets him.
Yes. So then I would say, what was he before? He was just incapacitated. No, that's the last one. So he's probably fatigued now.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a 3-step process. I should have learned the last time.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know why exactly you're going for Luke when the guy who's going to have the most punch.
Get rid of the tiny minions first and then take on big guy.
That's okay. We'll see how well this works for you. So it's now Kiara's turn because she's the only one that's up right now from Team A. And I was an idiot, and for some reason I don't have a Kiara character sheet, but I totally thought that I did. Which is weird and fun and exciting for everybody around. Unless she's in a wrong folder, but I don't believe she is. Nope. All right. So I do remember one of Kiara's powers was indeed knowing what other people's powers were, so we're just gonna go with that for now. If anybody else remembers Kiara's powers, don't at me. I'm retconning because I am a shit. This is a re-record. Again, my bad. Kiara... Wait, I think she was speed. I think she had speed. So, Kiara looks at everybody and instead of going to immediately fight you guys, she looks over at Luke, who's being drowned by Remy, and she does very quick zoomies, almost like Rodney would, and takes Luke out of the water in that situation.
I don't know.
So he's gone now.
Yeah, I guess I do describe it as terms of I gather water and just cover their face with it. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's not something that you can just be no, they're stuck there drowning. Yeah,
because it says your target's lungs filled with water, or perhaps the target is enveloped in water. So I do more of the enveloping them in water instead of filling up the lungs. So yes, that makes sense. Makes sense. I was wait a minute, let me read it again just in case this is true.
So now you just have a Teresa on the floor because Kiara kind of ran away from the battle for a second. And
That's
now
fine.
You guys are dealing with the Reaper.
Boo.
So the Reaper looks down at each and every one of you. And this sickening smile starts reaching across his face. And you start hearing from around everyone going, well, not everything, just different metal pieces from around the room going, and having the cracking and clicking that obviously sounds like metal bending. And then he goes to wrap everybody in basically what looks like tendrils of metal. So I need everybody to give me a strength set. I think it's a strength save. I believe that's what it is. If it's not, then it's a tough. It's a toughness. It says
argue
resisted.
dodge.
Oh, dodge. It's dodge.
Yeah.
It's dodge. It's dodge. Sorry, it says resisted by dodge right in the thing, and I just was not reading it.
Reading is hard. I get it.
Reading is hard.
That's a 14 plus 8 for me. I think that's a 22.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm doing math. Okay, that's a 29 for me.
Okay. Remy?
A dodge, right?
Yep.
I don't think I upped my dodge in any way. Where did that dice even go? There it is. That is a 13 plus 13, 26. Yeah, I don't think I upped my dodge. No, I didn't.
No, I just need to see something real fast. Ah, damn, so close. All right. Okay, so River, Oswald, Remy.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I need to roll for. River, Oswald, Remy, Shade, and Artemis. You are all encased in the metal.
Ah, so what did we have to roll in order to win this?
You had to have a 28.
I was 2 off.
I was only 4 off.
So Zach and Michael are still out and about.
Great.
And his smile gets bigger and goes, "Can't do much when you're trapped." But you notice when he talks, he doesn't open his mouth. It's kind of almost like an overhearing from his head alone.
Ah, almost like a vampire.
It's not fucking Edward Cullen. I will drive to Pennsylvania right now and smash your head into your desk. It won't. The only thing that's stopping me is paying $50 for gas. Like, that's literally it.
It's the one thing is gas money sucks.
Also, vampires don't do that shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, there was one of the vampires who could talk via their mind.
Yeah, from the Vulture. So, like, they were... Or Valkyrie. No, whatever they're called. Volturi. I was close to the first time. They didn't even count. They had, like, no human qualities left. They were just monsters.
Yeah, but they were vampires.
They're awful.
None of this means anything to me.
None of this means anything to me. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm so tired of Twilight being a thing again. So it was going to be Oswald's and Artemis times, but I need Oswald to give me either what. Oswald, you are up. So tell me exactly what you would like to do now that you are stuck in these metal bracers. You basically woke up and you were like encased in metal.
Cool. Would growing get me out of it, or will that not do anything?
You can try. I'm not going to give you a yes or no.
Fuck it, I'll try growing. How could I grow last time? Did I do?
You normally just say, "Hey, I grow."
No, I know. I'm saying, like, how much did I grow last time?
Not a small amount. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. We're not doing last time.
I know, but it wasn't 45 feet, so I'm trying to keep it to, like...
I think it was 30. I'm pretty sure it was 30.
Yeah, I think it was 30. I'm going to say that. So I'll try and grow, I guess.
Okay. So you grow and you hear the metal around you doing that, like, very harsh screeching. You can get up. I'm not going to say you can do the full 30 feet. You can probably do maybe 20 feet at best, or else you go through the building.
That's fine. I'll just grow till like my head touches the ceiling.
Okay. So when you do that, you see the smile on the Reaper's face gets like happier. Like he's just like, ooh, this is going to be exciting. And the metal does fall off of you. Now for Artemis, she has her shadows sort of climb up against her, and you can tell Remy, if you want to be watching Artemis in any way, but her shadows that she showed you before seem to be encasing all of the metal that's around her, and it seems to almost be disintegrating it and eating away at it. But this is doing it very slowly. It's not doing it at like a quick rate, so she's going to be spending her turn basically doing that. So now we're back at Michael, where there is no more Luke because Kiara was just like, nope, we're not dealing with that right now. And you have a Teresa on your floor and a giant Reaper overhead. And again, Edmund is in the corner just supervising. Edmund isn't even in initiative yet, guys. So, like, if you want to put him in initiative, you totally can.
I'm gonna go over to the bar.
Oh, God.
And I'm gonna grab as many bottles as I can, and I'm just gonna start hucking them at the Reaper.
This is fun and exciting.
Sorry. I need to get through and take a few of these. Thank you very much. He's just gonna hug a bunch of them.
Oh no, the bartender has already. The bartender is no longer there. I think they're hiding underneath the bar. They're like, we didn't sign up for this, so we're just not going to do what we're doing right now.
Oh. All right, thank you.
So, give me... Sorry, I'm looking for something. Give me, a fighting, and I'll do my dodge for the Reaper. Because you're doing it at the Reaper, yeah?
Loaded. I'm gonna roll it again. I swear it's loaded. Bro, what the heck? That was better, but the first die was a 25 again.
Okay.
He's 350 in a row. What the fuck?
You hit him in his head, so he's no longer focused on Oswald. His entire focus is now on you.
Michael's gonna look up and be like, "Arr," and get into like a fighting stance. Fuck.
You wanted that on you. Now you're getting it.
Oh, well aware.
Alright. Where is... I hate that I can find my notes and then I can't find my notes. It's just like a fun game. So, alright. It's River's turn. So River is right now looking for Kiara, who is just basically ran away with Luke, and out of nowhere, all of a sudden, hi Poppy. Out of nowhere, all of a sudden, from the corner of both Michael and River's eyes, you see another flash of light. It looks like light, it's just her going really fast, and she turns around at both of you, or like River and Michael, and she goes, you know, teammates mean a lot to me, and they probably mean a lot to you. So I'm gonna kindly have to ask you to fuck off. And at that point, River tries to catch her again with her elasticity and rolled a 4 because fuck rolling well today. and immediately misses her. So then River kind of changes tactics and goes around to where the Reaper is mid-flight to see exactly what she can do about that, because fuck Kiara. All right, Remy, your turn.
Yes. So what I'm gonna do... Is Kiara the fast one?
Kiara's the fast one.
Okay, and River's taking care of her right now?
River is currently saying fuck Kiara because she keeps missing and is going to and is basically going to focus now on the Reaper because that's the main target.
Okay, and I'm still encased in metal, correct?
Yes, you are still encased in metal, so you will need to give me a strength.
Is my face free?
Your face is free. It's just your limbs that are basically wrapped up in metal.
Okay. Would you say I am powerful enough yet to waterbend with my face?
Give me a d20.
I'm pulling a straight up King Boomy. Actually, no, I'm gonna roll a dice that likes me. Sometimes. A 14?
No.
I'm almost there. I feel it. I'm almost at the ability. Okay, so I'm going to do a strength check then.
Okay.
That is a +4. I do not get out. I rolled a 5 on the die with a 4. That's a 9.
Do you want to try something else or no?
I mean,
keep in mind
if I can't waterbend, could I try to drown him since I can look at him?
You can roll me another d20 and I can tell you if you know how to do that.
Yeah. Or what if I use natural weapons and it's strength-based damage and it's 1 point per rank and I have a total of 10 ranks in natural weapons. I don't think Sorry, there was just like a flash of light in my room. Like it was like my light turned on, but I guess it was someone driving by my house. It was weird. It was like the light turned on and back off. Would I be able to use that strength like as like an advantage almost then if I like turned my hands into like, I don't know, like something that would like shoop shoop?
You would have to tell me what you want to turn it into, and then I'll give you a yes or no.
I'm trying to think of like something that would like allow me to like maybe like it says or blade-like hands, so that would probably work, or like a claw or a talon. I don't know, maybe a blade. Maybe I'll do that. Like if it's like a sword, a shwoov.
Then yeah, sure.
Okay, so I just roll a regular d20, and then I would add +10 to my strength. Is that right? So then it would, instead of it being a +4, a +14.
Yeah.
Well, I'm guaranteed to get out now, bitches! That's a 12, so it's a 22. Wait, no. Yeah, 26 total.
26?
Yeah.
Let me write what I
swear to God, if it's another fucking 28.
No, you get out.
Okay, good.
Sorry, I was also looking for notes while we were discussing that.
No,
so
I just heard you roll your dice and I was like, crap!
No, you got out. You are now freer than you once were.
Okay, am I able to still do an action, or is that my whole turn?
That's your whole turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so now you're dealing with Kiara, and Teresa's now starting to get up. So while Teresa's on the floor, she puts her hands flat against the floor, and you start seeing vines start to creep up and start being created by her hands, and they start wrapping around your legs as soon as you're free, Remy. River's legs and Michael's legs because Oswald is too big and there's no point to even attempt to do that. Kiara is now kind of following River in a very predatory way because she sees like what's going to happen. And Kiara, let me roll for all three of them. Actually, Luke is gone, so I just need to roll for two of them. Kiara goes and immediately starts grappling River, and Teresa takes her vines and basically pulls Michael to her. And now it's the Reaper's turn. So the Reaper's smile is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And all of a sudden, you hear a very loud and all of these small pieces of metal come hurtling at all of you. And I'm going to need you guys to give me a parry.
A parry?
A parry, because it's a projectile.
What is my parry?
I'm just going to roll it via River so you can see mine.
Jesus Christ.
I
Cactus.
rolled fine. He probably hits me though.
Okay. River definitely gets hit.
I got a 22 total. Which is my exact parry DC, which is fucking funny.
You got a how much, Remy?
22 total, which is my exact parry DC, which I find hysterical.
Sweet. And Michael?
I got a 27.
Okay. And Oswald?
What am I rolling? A parry?
Yeah. Wake up, love.
I'm here. I'm not asleep.
No, you're not, because I said roll a parry, and you didn't roll a fucking parry.
That's just because I wasn't paying attention. I rolled a 2, but I have... Did I add anything to... Yes, I did.
If y'all have hero points, you can use them also.
Well, I added 17 to that, so...
Hero up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll use a hero point. Why not? I should probably take off that injury that I had from the future.
Yeah, you should.
Well, that's a 13 plus 17, so that's better.
Okay, yeah. So, River does not dodge, however... What did you get again, Remy? I'm sorry.
22 total.
Okay, so you and River do not dodge, but the two boys, one being rather large for some reason, was able to just lift his foot to make sure he doesn't get hit by those, because it was not done big enough for him. And Michael, I'm going to say the way that Michael did it was he saw it coming and immediately lifted his shield up.
Yep.
And now, Oswald, it is your turn.
Yay! So Metal Boy is floating?
Metal Boy's floating.
Cool. Can I smack him?
Yeah, you can try.
Alrighty. I'm gonna use a different dice. New dice is not doing so hot. Let's use cool red and gold metal dice. That's okay. Yeah, these dice are doing better. 19 plus 15.
Okay. Sweet. All right. Well, you smacked him into the wall, so that's creating 1 injury for him. Reminder, you need to get at least 4 injuries for him to go completely down.
Dope. I'm gonna do an extra effort and take the point of exhaustion.
Okay.
Because we don't do that nearly enough.
No, you don't.
We don't want to risk it.
It's not like exhaustion really does much unless you do 7 extra efforts.
You will need to add Never mind. No, keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 point of exhaustion doesn't really do much.
No.
This time, I'm just gonna punch him while he's up against the wall.
Okay, give me another fighting. And I'm doing this at disadvantage.
I'm not shitting you. Another 19 plus 15.
All right,
Jesus.
that caused him another injury.
Good. I was about to say, we don't have to attack him. It's all Oswald.
I could do another extra effort, but I don't wanna.
Okay.
Allie asked that at the beginning, like, why aren't you guys fighting my big bad that I just made for you guys? Because we know Oswald's gonna get it. Oswald's our fucking tank.
I just want Lucas to stay until the end so you can fully take out all of your anger on him.
No, don't worry. I will.
Let me beat the shit out of him, please.
Let me tell him about boundaries set by women.
Sit him
Too
down.
soon.
You get like a PowerPoint ready. Boundaries.
Suck it.
Okay. So now it's Artemis's turn, and the metal is now completely like almost corroded off of her, and she like sort of steps out of the metal itself, and her shadows are sort of dancing along her skin, and she's smiling down at them, and she takes her gun out of her holster and she and points it directly at Kiara, who is kind of entangling River, which we're gonna hope the shot is good and does not hit River because River already has one injury.
A bang a boomy.
Okay, so nope, not what I wanted. Boop. Go away. There we go. And I need... Ever just have too many character sheets?
No. Never have that problem.
Nope. I imagine I will when we do the old gods thing, though.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Depends upon how many NPCs you make, dude.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
How many NPCs actually need a character sheet is really what you're looking for.
Exactly, and then once they die, what's the point in keeping their character sheet?
Alright, so we are doing... Okay, so 6...
They're like little trophies.
Dog.
Mount them on the wall in the place of their head.
You see that one there? My players just killed him last week.
Okay, so we are doing if it meets it beats rules, so she was able to actually get to shoot Kiara in the arm before doing anything extraordinarily bad to River, and she has like a small little smirk on her face when she shoots her. Kiara screams out once that happens, and Michael, we are back to you.
Oh, goody. Okay, so recap. What's her name has me...
Teresa has you entangled in vines.
Oh, goody. So what kind of check will I have to make to get out of the vines? Just strength check?
Yeah.
Okie dokie, because I'm going to strength check the fuck out of this. Oh, I probably don't do that. That's a 14.
Yeah, that doesn't do it. I'm sorry, bud.
That's the 4 on the dice. I changed dice, and that dice betrayed me. Should have stuck with the other. Alright, Michael's gonna try to just reach up and start tearing off all these, or try to start tearing off all these vines. And be like, I'm gonna get out of here one of these days.
She's giggling at you. She thinks this is fun and that you're cute.
No.
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 No. I hate it.
I don't like to be tied up, okay? There's a difference.
Oh, so you like doing the tying up. Got
Correct.
it. I will make that note.
Write down likes to be a kinky boy.
Likes to do the tying, not the tying up. Likes to do the tying, does not like to be tied up. All right. Man, I'm gonna cough. Allergies. Okay. And River, now that she kind of has like a broken Artemis behind her with a gimpy arm, then reaches behind her and takes kind of the back of Artemis's neck and immediately turns on seizure.
Wait, why is she attacking Artemis?
No, Artemis shot Kiara.
Oh, because you said that she has a broken Artemis behind her and was going to turn on
she has
seizure.
A broken Kiara.
So I was like,
no.
What the fuck? Why is she trying to attack Kiara?
I misspoke.
I was like,
I misspoke.
Evil River comes forth.
I misspoke. She has a broken Kiara behind her, and she reaches behind Kiara's neck through her elasticity and activates seizure. And I believe Kiara needs to do a fortitude on that will. Kiara needs to do a will.
Ooh.
Kiara failed that will. Kiara now has 2 injuries.
No.
How dare.
What do you mean no?
No.
What do you mean no? All right, we have Remy. Remy, it's your turn. You still have the Reaper. You still have a Reaper. There is a Kiara who is getting very nicely seizured. There is a giant Oswald next to you. There's a Teresa that has entangled your teammate Michael, and you have a giant Oswald. Have fun.
Okay, question. So if I do a hand-to-hand combat, and considering that's fighting based, would that work with my natural weapons or would it not?
You would have to activate your natural weapons.
Well, I currently do have them activated because I cut myself out of the metal clothes thingy. So then it would be a plus 10 for me to do hand-to-hand. So that would be a... Guys, I finally did it! I figured out how to break the game on my behalf. I will now have a plus 20 to hit.
Okay.
Somebody's
my God.
a little excited.
Listen.
Took you long enough to get here. Jeez.
Well, no, what's really funny is that people are going to listen to this and then hear the ending of the Astoria and be like, why didn't she just activate that?
Because I didn't know I could do that until now, bitches. I'm back at reading my character sheets. God, I should...
This takes place in the future, in the past.
Yeah, it takes place in the future, in the past. Plus, Remy, again, still isn't super comfortable using her... Because, again, she doesn't like being a mutant sometimes. Okay, plus 20.
I know this is your character, but I feel like at this point that's kind of redundant and that she's gotten
I know,
used
but
to
I've been so reliant upon water. I think that's my problem. It's me as a person. Reliant upon the water.
That makes more sense of more relying about the water than the other powers because that was her first one. But you saying, "Oh, she doesn't like being a mutant," is kind of over.
I just don't want it to sound like. I just don't want it to make it sound like I'm the idiot. That is a 30 to hit in total. My God, that feels good.
Who are you hitting? You haven't told me. Reaper. Okay. And what exactly are you hitting?
Into a wall.
I am going to. He's currently smashed into a wall.
Yeah, he's on the floor right now because he got smashed into the wall and was.
I kind of fucked him up, but if you want to do a finishing blow, feel free.
Currently, I have both of my hands in a blade style, so a shunk, I got swords on my hands now, and I can have the penetrating modifier since my hands are now sharp precision blades, and I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
In his nuts.
I'm gonna say right now, if you stab him in his nuts, that will not be a finishing blow. That would just be an asshole move.
Fine. I will.
You don't kill somebody by stabbing them in the nuts. You do it to circumcise them because they're assholes.
Well, I mean, if you hit the right artery, they can go down.
I hit it exactly correct. No, I'm probably just gonna go up and like get him in the gut.
Okay.
You know, something that's like easy for me to hit. I'm not used to this yet. I'm not used to being totally cool.
Okay.
Fuck water. I'm gonna be doing all my hand-to-hand fighting with fancy hands.
I will tell you right now, and you're gonna yell at me, but I can't help. I've been rolling like shit for this entire round. He literally opened his eyes while you were coming up with your natural weapons, rolled a natural 20, so he rolled out of the way.
Of course he did. Of course he did. That's fine.
Do you want to use your extra effort and try again, or?
Yes, I would like to use my extra effort and try to hit him again. Where is it on this character sheet? So I can mark it off. Where is it? There is extra effort. Where is it?
I just put 1 in injury. That counts as the exhaustion.
That's what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was like a specific section where you could like...
No, there wasn't. I've never saw that specific section, and I've been up and down these...
No, maybe it was before they updated the character sheets. Remember, the character sheets didn't used to look like this?
Yeah, I know.
Maybe it was...
I always put it in injuries because I didn't know where to put it.
Okay, so you want me to up 1 injury?
Yep.
Okay, up 1 injury, and I roll again, I guess. Stick with the same die, believe in good results. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay.
God damn it. Not using the same dice. Wait, nope. Use the same dice, get good results. Okay, that's better. That is a total of a 34.
All right,
14
sweet.
plus 20.
All right. Let me roll for...
God, could you imagine if I finally hit the 40 club? Can I use one of my hero points so that he has to roll a disadvantage?
You know what I rolled, didn't you?
A fucking natural 20 again?
Yeah! I just said
you put the dice in dice jail! This is not fair! I'm finally learning how to break the system, Allie! Just let me break the system!
It's not me, it's the dice gods!
The dice gods are like, alright.
No, they're like, no.
She hasn't been overpowered until this one moment. This one moment, we're gonna fuck her.
They're like, no, we want Oswald to kill this bitch, not you. God damn it.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a photo.
No, I don't need to see a fucking photo. Believe you. Jesus Christ on a cracker.
Jesus Christ on a cracker, really?
Yeah,
okay,
really.
so this was the first one. I'm sending it through the Discord. And this was the second one.
Fucking bitches.
Okay, so the mint green one that I'm sending for the first one was the first crit, and then the blue one was the second crit. So I'm not even lying. You can see they're in different spots from when I rolled them. So as you smack the Reaper into the wall, Oswald, he sort of melts into the wall, almost like that Kingdom Hearts Heartless style that I've said before. And all of the and all of the Evolution members that are around also begin to melt into the floor like that Heartless style from Kingdom Hearts. And you hear a subtle clapping noise from Peter, and he goes, well, now I know what I need to improve on in my Mega Mutants, and what needs to be addressed with evolution. Thank you so much for this training exercise, you three. Or I guess there's more than 3 of you now, but I really only care about... Oh, there's 4 of you now, actually. You're new. And he points over at you, Michael. He goes, you're new and interesting. I need to learn more about you.
You don't need to learn a damn thing about me.
Look for me in your dreams.
Yeah, you little bitch.
And when he says, look for me in your dreams, all of the doors and windows open, and all of the mutants that had nothing to do with this and were just here kind of for a party and free ride start leaving the premises in almost a frenzy. There are a few that stay behind. You don't really know what their intentions are, but they do look more curious about what this organization is than it once was before. Are you guys ready to leave now from this fun little training exercise? Or would you guys like to say or do anything else?
So we can't finish kicking their asses?
They're all gone. The only one that's there is Peter, and do you really want to try that right now?
Am I ready to kill God?
I'm gonna say no.
Damn. Well, I mean, his last words to us was, I'll see you in your dreams.
He said that specifically to Michael because Michael's new.
Okay, so then I'm gonna say, hey, you didn't ask consent to go into his dreams. My mind's the only one that you're allowed to go into, and that's because you have already made prior... What is it called? Where he's like done it before without consent.
Uninformed consent.
Prior offenses into this brain. And BT Dub's not allowed to go in there anymore either.
Oswald has literally nothing to add to that, but he's gonna like cross his arms and be like, yeah. what she said. And then try to look threatening, but it's not gonna work.
Oh, Oswald. I have someone that very much wants to see you again. Hopefully you can see him soon. And then he snaps his finger and leaves in a puff of smoke. Hi, hello, friends. It's your favorite game goddess, Allie. Wow, hi, hello. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful Friday and or whatever weekday you are listening to this on. If you are not, I am very sorry and I hope it gets better for you. If you like what you're hearing and you want more of it, help support us. That's the best way to do it. You can go to our Ko-fi, you can become a member, you can get some fun stuff there. You can go to our merch shop, you can get some fun merch that you can get straight from Dice Drop. You can go to greenroninstore.com and put in our promo code Dice Drop, and it will actually save you money, and then we get something from it. So it's like a beneficial thing for both of us. It's a good way to support us. And also, if you are thinking of maybe starting your own podcast, maybe look into Zencastr. Zencastr is what I am recording this outro on now. If you aren't already, why not? Why aren't you? That's rude. Follow us on Twitter at dice_drop as the best way to talk to us, and we're always there being chaos monsters. You can also join our Discord. Our Discord is where we are most. You can come hang out in there with us. We're all cool and friendly in there. Just don't be an asshole or else you'll get kicked. It's wild how that works. Also, if you are thinking about it, if you so choose, you're looking for a new stream to watch, new live streams. Wow. I'm now part of a stream team called Altered Echo Archives, and you can actually follow us on Twitter at Altered Echo and then Arc. And that would be just how to follow us. We are getting a stream scheduled together, but we're going to be streaming Curse of Strahd a Changeling the Lost and Demon the Fallen currently. There's more games that are probably going to happen. I am also going to be streaming some drawing stuff, just like some chill stuff on there as well. So if you want to go hang out with them and like drop a follow, that would also be great. All right. When is the next episode happening, Allie? I need to know. Well, I will tell you right now. We will see you August 12th. We will see you August 12th. Bye, guys.
Oh boy. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go.
I guess I'm gonna have to go punch some ass.
I mean,
Ever just punch somebody in the ass?
I mean, you could.
Imagine that's
that you can't.
Yeah, imagine that's like the new way to like tell people to fuck off is just punching them in the ass.